now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. Any person present knows of any just cause or lawful impediment why this couple should not be joined in matrimony, they should declare it now. The obligatory cough, yes, there's always one. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Max Maltby, may not be joined in matrimony to Aimee Louise Gibb. Your turn. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Aimee Louise Gibb, may not be joined in matrimony to Max Maltby. Do you take Aimee to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful and loyal to her now and always?
I do.
And Aimee, do you take Max to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful and loyal to him now and always?
I do.
So you both stated there is no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. It's time for you to say the contracting words of your marriage, which will actually make you legally married. Okay. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Max Maltby, do take the Aimee Louise Gibb to be my lawful wedded wife from this day forward for the rest of my life. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Aimee Louise Gibb, do take thee, Max Maltby, to be my lawful wedded husband from this day forward for the rest of my life. So now you've said these, your declarations of marriage, and through them you have made a solemn and binding contract to each other. In my presence, that of the registrar, your witnesses, your guests here today, your marriage is recognised in law, and this is starting a new phase in your life together. So both of you, it gives me very great pleasure to declare that you are now lawfully joined together as husband and wife. Now share that kiss.
Hello everyone. First of all, me and my wife. We'd like to start by thanking everybody for coming. I know it's not the easiest place to get to or the cheapest day out, so we really appreciate you making the effort. To the star of the show, my wife Aimee. 8 years ago, we locked eyes over the dance floor of a basement rave. Wondering how to spark up a conversation, I went with the old spill water all over a trick. Surely enough, I woke up the next day and she was in my DMs. Works every time, man, every time. I wondered how I could impress her more, so I arranged a posh date to a pub quiz down the local that we were late to and we missed. It may be embarrassing to say, but it's just our story. 3 weeks later, Aimee was pregnant with our first son, Max. What should have been a recipe for disaster, having a baby with a lad who ate off paper plates so that I didn't have to do the washing up. And having to remember to take the light bulb with me when I left the room because it was the only one that worked in the flat. It turned into a burning motivation that I still have today, where I do anything to provide for her and our now 3 sons. Fast forward to now, we have an amazing home filled with love and happiness, and Aimee is the most amazing mother to the boys that we could ever ask for, and I love her with all my heart. Lastly, I'd like to thank you, Aimee, for arranging 99.9% of this wedding. The photographers, the decor, the DJ. She handmade these. She hand wrote these, all with a pen, of course. All while raising 3 lads, looking after the house, the dog, and the office side of the business. I've lost where I am. Although one day when I got home from work, she had let slip that she spent most of the day practicing a new signature. She's done such an amazing job in making today so special. I don't want to raise a toast. I want everybody to give her such a massive applause because she's worked so hard. So cheers, everyone. Right.
I feel I've always looked up to my big sister. She's always been someone really special to me. Even though I used to rub her nail varnishes and her fags, and she used to be really quite horrible to me about it. But as we've got older, we really have grown together. We're much more wiser and most definitely sexier. I feel like I have a real best friend, someone to pick me up when I fall and tell me I'm being stupid when I need it most. Someone to laugh with and cry with. Only sometimes, because normally you laugh at me when I'm crying. And to just enjoy life with as a whole. You really will never understand the depth of love I have for you and how much I really appreciate you and will forever be grateful for you. You really are my forever best friend, and you may not realise it, but you've made many days a lot brighter for me, and I'm very lucky to have you. Thank you for just always being you. I'm not finished. I know everyone probably stands here and says it, but Aimee really couldn't have chosen better. Her and the boys and all of us here are so lucky to have you. I know Aimee always says everyone loves Max more than her, and they're definitely coming to wedding just for Max. But you really are one of those people that everyone can't help but love. Your huge heart radiates from you, and the fact you're quite the comedian always helps. On that note, I wish you all the happiness in the world. You really do deserve it, and I love you both so much.
I can't be the only one that was wondering when Max was going to propose. I think he was just waiting for his hair to grow back in.
Alright,
Settle down. In all seriousness, I've known Max for as long as I can remember. Some of my earliest memories are with him and Al. We got in our fair share of trouble growing up. A bit of sneaking out, a lot of knock door run, nothing major. Auntie Shell would always get to the bottom of whatever it was we'd done. Always. And she'd get Gail, my mum, involved as well. They'd get us and they'd play bad cop, bad cop. They'd separate us, interrogate us separately, and then try and put the stories together, see if it matched up. We'd often talk about how they must have some sort of psychic ability to know what we'd done or what we were lying about. It wasn't until we caught Al grassing us up for sneaking off. Listen, it wasn't until we caught him grassing us up for sneaking off to Perry Bar Park Fair that we realised they had a man on the inside all along. As I said, I've known Max my whole life. It's been almost 33 years. He's always been my best friend. He's been my best friend when I haven't had any other friends. I couldn't ask for a more loyal and kind-hearted person to grow up with. He's become a man that I admire and look up to. He's the hardest worker and the best provider that I've ever met. He makes a success of everything he does, and if I can be half the dad that he is, I'll be doing a great job. I won't keep you much longer. I just want to take a moment to say what a fantastic team Max and Aimee are. I've spoken a lot about Max, but Aimee's incredible in her own right. She's kind, funny, caring, beautiful, and the three boys are a credit to both of them. They're wonderful parents, and they've got a wonderful family. Sometimes every time they come over, it feels like they pull another baby boy out the back of the car. Max can't look at Aimee without her getting pregnant. Listen, I want to finish up by thanking Max and Aimee for having us all here for their special day and by raising a toast to the beautiful couple and their family. So please raise your glasses to the bride and groom. Cheers, cheers.